Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet, and I am so glad to be here with you on this Monday morning. Um, Happy Monday! Monday is the day that starts a new week. A lot of times we complain about Monday, we say, oh no, Monday, because it's the first day of, for a lot of us, a new work week. And, after the weekend, we're not ready quite to get in the groove of a new week, go back to work and all that stuff. So, a lot of times, we moan, we groan, we complain about Monday. But Monday is the day that we can reset. Actually, we've come off of a weekend. It's time to reset, maybe reset our attitude, reset our good morning, Alice. Good morning, Patty Barker. Reset our goals, reset our mind, maybe reset projects that we're doing. You never know. When you come off of a weekend and you've had time to relax, you've had time to rejuvenate, hopefully, you didn't spend the whole weekend, cleaning your house or your home. And hopefully, you actually had time to, enjoy yourself and do something fun. Um, then it it really helps to make a new week start well. So, if you are tired this morning, I understand. If you are a little grumpy this morning, I understand. But we are here to bolster one another and to get through this Monday on a positive note. Now, one positive thing is that I have my coffee and I'm so excited about it. I haven't had one sip yet. It's hot. I don't know if you can see the steam or not. Maybe not, but mm, mm, mm. Oh, good. Patty Barker said she sure did. She had a good weekend. She enjoyed herself crocheting. That's awesome, Patty Barker. I hope you don't mind that I call you Patty Barker. I just love the way that flows off of my, out of my mouth. Patty Barker, Patty Barker. I love that name. Anyway, I love all y'all's names, so. But that one just flows right off my tongue. And I love it. Mm. Oh, thank you, Patty. Thank you. And so I had a good weekend. I got to spend it with my grandson who turned 13 this month, and he was my first grandchild. He was the child that turned me into a grandma. And so anyway, he is the first little grandbaby love of my life, and now he's 13 and such a kind and smart and helpful and strong and generous and just such a sweetheart young man he's becoming. And of course, he's my grandchild, so yes, time flies and I just can't get over it. 13 years just flew by like that. And he lives close by. Yes, he does. But he goes to school, and then he has commitments on the weekends, so I don't get to see him as often as I'd like. But when I do get to see him, I am just so happy. So he's 13, so he's got his, boy things that he likes to do, the video games and all that stuff. But just being close to him and hanging out and, getting the chats and the chats here and there, and then he likes to share little tidbits of 13-year-old boy wisdom. He does have a life, Alice. Can you imagine? My goodness. And I just enjoy it. So anyway. My coffee is good this morning. What's in your cup? I have 8 o'clock coffee again this morning. Snagged some more of Mom's coffee. Yes, I did. And now the coffee from yesterday that was left over, I made some. I made a pot, and I poured it in like a bottle, like a water bottle kind of a thing. Yes, right? The 13-year-old wisdom and have a life kind of days. I know. I know. Oh, Alice has a big coffee. Good for you, Alice. Good for you. Alice, the day that you don't have a big coffee, I'm going to worry about you. I'm going to have to like send somebody over to check on you. Cuz big coffee is your MO. Yes, it is, and it's my MO as well. I don't know what size mug this is, but look how big this mug is. It's huge. I think it's like, well, oh, it's probably 20 ounces. Hey, Nikki, you're so fun. You're so fun. You blow my mind. Hey, Nikki. Good morning, Nikki. Oh, and then I'm sorry, Nikki, but I'm a little goofy this morning. And when I saw that cow, I just started thinking, who let the cows out? Who? I know. I don't know what's wrong with me this morning. I'm a little goofy this morning. Oh my gosh, this coffee is so good. Okay, Patty Barker has hazelnut coffee. And yes, we would all try to get to Alice. That's right. Moo moo. That's cute. Oh, yes, you would be going through withdrawal. You wouldn't be able to handle it. You would not be able to handle it. Nikki, I am a little goofy this morning. Not sure why, but I am. So anyway, so that was good. And then yesterday, we took Dustin and met his mommy and his little brother, Adam, at a Chinese buffet, a local Chinese buffet. And so Dustin spent the weekend with us, and then we met at a restaurant, and then he went home with his mom. And so it was so fun. His little brother is 4. I know, Nikki. I can't help it. You make me sing, Nikki. What can I say? That's a good thing. Oh, Alice says, I don't know. I don't think Canada would let you crazies through the border. Well, I don't think so either, Alice. I think they go. And what brings you to Canada? Yes, you are correct. Spending time with a teenager brings out the goofy in you. That's right. I do miss those days when I had 2 teenage boys, and we would be good at the border. We would stand up tall, straight, and we wouldn't giggle or anything, Alice, because we would be concerned about your lack of coffee. Oh my goodness. I know. I don't know if you have DoorDash or anything, but we'd call DoorDash and have them bring you a Tim Hortons. Yeah. Bring you like 4 big cups of Tim Hortons. Good morning, Tina Halverson. How are you? It's good to see you this Monday morning. I have hot coffee in my hand. Oh, and it's chilly here. Believe it or not, it's chilly. So I'm enjoying this. That's right. The yarn is all for personal use. That's right, Nikki. That's right, because we couldn't just bring coffee. We would have Timmy's yay. That's right. You know it, Alice. You know it. I know that's one of your favorites. So, and yeah. Can't stop drinking my coffee. Yummy. So, oh, and now my hands are warm, so I'm gonna like warm up my face. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alice would be in heaven. Now watch. On Wednesday, she's going to say, no, I don't have coffee. Because that way she'll get Tim Hortons and she'll get girls like busting down the border with yarn. Alice, we're watching you. Oh my goodness. So it's not Wednesday, but I finally, last night, got something out and started crocheting it. Now this is I don't even know when I started this. Well, last year sometime. And this is what's left of the first ball of yarn. Um, but this is, and I'm thankful I kept the hook in there because I wouldn't have known. But this is a scarf that I had started last year. And I believe it's a fiber flux pattern. Um, but it's really super simple. Um, so I'm glad, excuse me, sorry. I'm glad it's super simple because otherwise I may not have figured it out, but like, you know, each row starts with 3 chains. Well, I usually turn and then 3 chains. Yeah, this is pretty, isn't it? And this is, I think this is like a red heart metallic or something like that. Can you see the flashiness in there? I'll turn it a little bit. Anyway, it's basically, it is a double crochet double V stitch, and then you chain 3 in between. And so then you go into the chain 3 of the former row, of the previous row, and you do 2 double crochets, chain 3 and 2 double crochets, and that's how you do the whole thing. And it's super easy. Of course, it's super lacy looking. You can see, you know, all the holes and everything, but that makes it really drapey, and you know, it just makes a nice. Oh, good. Okay, you have to finish getting ready. Okay, you have to go back to the eye doctor. Your eyes are too blurry to pick out frames Friday. Okay. Oh, you were early and they took you right back. So you didn't even have time to pick out frames. Well, that's exciting though. You get new glasses. I love getting new glasses. I do. It's fun. So, yeah, so this is super easy. I'm going to move this down just a little bit so you can see me better, see my crochet better. I am holding it up, but anyway, so this is like one of those mindless, easy. There's no chain in between the um the V's, just in the middle of the V, there's a chain 3. So, um, yeah, this is one of the easiest patterns that I've had, and I have more of this yarn. This was yarn that I actually got from Ollie's. It was on sale. So I think I got this yarn like 2 years ago. I don't know. And I still have some, and so I really, really like doing these kind of projects because you can use up your yarn stash, and it's not such a big project that, you know, that it's hard to carry, or that, you know, it's like a long-term type project, you know, like my stash buster. Oh, except when the payment is due. Don't you know it, Patty? And you know, it seems like even if you have insurance, you know, they're like, oh, you get these frames for free, and then blah blah blah, and you know, okay, and then you go to find out how much it is, and everything that you think, you know, oh yeah, you get, you know, this much allowance and this much allowance, and then they say, okay, well that'll be $450, and you're like, where'd my insurance go? Oh, well, if you didn't have insurance, these would cost $999. And you're like, you know, one time I made one of the I was like, well, what did you do? And she's like, well, we gave you the crystal lens, and we gave you this, and we gave you that. And I said, I am not here to buy a Mercedes Benz. I am a Pinto kind of girl. I'm like, and I made her mad. But I was like, I cannot afford, you know, a BMW. I just want the, you know, I just want the Ford version of this, please. You know. Oh. So anyway, for those of you who don't know, a Pinto is from my day. It was like one of the like cheapest little cars. I mean, you know, people kind of made fun of you if you drove a Pinto. because it was kind of like the do-do kind of car, but hey, it ran. And well, sometimes it ran. Not all the time. Oh my gosh, my grandparents, my mom and papa had an orange Pinto, and it was given to them by a family member, which was very nice, but it was orange, like bright orange, like orangier than this orange, like the brightest orange you've ever seen. And boy, when you drove that car, like people knew, oh, here comes the orange Pinto. you know it was a good car, except that it didn't have power brakes and it didn't have power steering. It was really low to the ground. It was a hatchback. And it felt heavy because when it drove, it just felt like a heavy car. Like there was no speed to it, basically. It was like, okay, here we go. Oh gosh, kids these days, they just don't know, do they? The joy of driving a bright orange Pinto. Oh, I drove that car. I remember because I was in the middle of a left-hand turn in traffic and it decided to die on me. And I panicked. I didn't know what to do. Oh, those were the days. Oh, no vision insurance. Patty Barker, that insurance doesn't even pay. It really doesn't. Hey, Awanda, it's good to see you. HD, it's good to see you. You love Pintos? Mickey, I knew you would. I knew you would. Patricia Thompson, Pintos are from your day too. Isn't that something? You had a hatchback and station wagon Pintos and you loved them. Oh, yes. Yes. You've been getting your prescriptions from the doctor and ordering your glasses online for less than $59. Yes, yes. And Patricia, I did that too. It was $39glasses.com or something like that. And then of course, if you add anything, well, and depending on well, just depending. Anyway, yeah, it's about $59 a pair, so that wasn't bad. I think one of my pair of glasses cost like just under $100. So, yeah, that wasn't bad. I like doing that too. So anyway, enough of my Pinto story. Let's see. Alice says her first car was like that. A Suzuki Swift. No AC, no power steering, roll down windows. Yes, yes. Roll down windows. You know it. You know it. What is this? What is this? This power window thing you speak of? Okay. The measurements for unlined bifocals, Patty. That's a really good question. There's a certain number that they're looking for. So, like, I didn't have that number from my eye doctor. He didn't put it on my prescription. So, basically what you do is you take a card, like a credit card, right? And there's this thing online where you put your face in. Hey, Robin, it was the perfect Florida car. That's right. It had wood on the side. It was perfect. You drove it too, I'm sure, Robin, right? I think it did have wood on the side. I think it did. Yes. And yeah, you fill your preset online. Yes. And so that's right. That's right. The average is 63. I think mine was like 62 or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, there's a circle where you put your face in and then they have you hold a card and then they have you hold a card here and then they just somehow they get the number for where your line should be. So, and also, yeah, the prescription, yeah, they do. So, I didn't know how they would do that either, but they did mine really well. it worked. So because I got three pairs from $39 glasses online, and one of them had bifocals, one of them was a straight driving lens, and one of them was a driving lens with uh, two, three. I'm counting here with a prescription. I mean, with a sunglass lens. So let's see. A few years ago, I went to rent a car and I couldn't find the power window button. I was embarrassed when the guy at the rental counter told me I had to roll the window down with an old-fashioned crank. Oh my gosh, right? Well, and Alice, when I ordered it online, my if you don't know the number, my the website that I used actually had a link to have you do it yourself. So and it just gave you the number. It and I think it was like a generic um, measure website, so they all can send you there. Yeah, Google how to take your measurements, definitely. Um, but there are websites out there that will help you um, and actually give you the exact number. So yeah, that Pinto was really it was fun, and um, I mean, it was a good car to get you around. It was. So there you go. So what do you think? I think it's pretty. I like it. I like the color. Um, it's kind of. I don't have the wrapper with me, and I'm almost out of this. Um, yeah, I think if you ask your eye doctor, they will give it to you, because obviously they know how to measure for all of that when they do their glasses, their prescription glasses. Um, so they can do that for you. Yeah, I think that this is a fiberflux pattern, if I'm not mistaken, because she has a lot of patterns like this. Now, or maybe not. Maybe, oh, you know what? I think I got this pattern from a book, and I just did that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I did. Yeah, there you go. This is a K 6.5. It's a K 6.5 millimeter hook. Um, and this is my favorite um, Clover Amour hook. And I love it that this K hook is this plastic hook. I didn't think I was going to enjoy this plastic hook, but I do. I enjoy all of the Clover Amour plastic hooks. The only time I don't enjoy it is when I'm using like a puffy yarn, kind of like a velvety yarn, because then the yarn drags and it squeaks. But I've kind of decided that I don't like the yarn more than I don't like the hooks because the hooks work great. And it's just with that particular kind of yarn that it has a drag, but like with every other yarn that I've used, no drag. So anyway, yeah, I am really glad that I found this just sitting there, and I was like, why am I not finishing this? Because then I can have another completed object in 2023. I haven't been doing so well, guys. I have not been doing so well. I haven't completed anything since I finished that little guy that I made. Remember that? Because I finished the stocking and I finished the little guy, and I don't think I've finished anything since then. I've started some things. Oh Lordy, why am I starting things when I have all of these whips that I need to do? Well, because I like new stuff. And I found something this weekend. I messaged Alice and I was like, "Look at this. I think I have to make this." And she's like, and you haven't finished this other stuff. I'm like, oh no, I know, but I think I might have to make this. Oh my, if all I had to do was crochet all day, um, which is kind of all that I have to do. Not really, because I have responsibility, but you know, I do set my own time, but when I'm overwhelmed, I can't crochet. I don't know about you, but if I get overwhelmed in life, overwhelmed is something that I can't crochet through. Hey, Trudy. Good to see you. Good morning. Good afternoon to you, Trudy. Let's see. Okay, have a great day, Patty. Have a great day. So, yeah. And this is just a 4-weight yarn. So, um, this is pretty easy. And I don't remember what the multiples are for this, Alice, but it is super easy. Um, Let me see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hmm. I don't know. So what is on your hook today? Um, did you start any new projects over the weekend? I want to know. I know several of you are really into making wearables lately, and I think that that is amazing. Amazing. And I would really, really like to make myself a wearable. Um, but, aha, it's 4 p.m. for you, Trudy. Yeah. Well, thankfully, you're home from work and you have time to visit with us, so that's good. I'm glad. I am super glad. So, and how is that grandbaby doing? Hope he's doing fine. And so, nothing like a grandbaby. Oh my goodness, guys, I have to tell you. Remember the sweaters that I was making for the granddaughters and for my daughter-in-law for Christmas? Well, my oldest granddaughter, when she opened the present, I didn't realize that it didn't register with her that grandma, that her Grammy had made the sweaters, had crocheted the sweaters, right? And so she just kind of like looked at it like, oh, it's a sweater. Okay. Well, then later on, I said, Grammy crocheted that for you. And she kind of looked at me like, what? And so her pink sweater was big on her. Okay. And I had made her little sister an orange one. And I had made that one a little smaller. Well, that one fit her better than her pink one did. Well, my daughter-in-law sent me, um, oh no, here it is. My daughter-in-law sent me a picture. They go to church Saturday night, and my daughter-in-law sent me a picture of Nicole wearing her pink sweater, and she had a skirt on underneath. That sweater went down to her knees, and she was holding her hands up like this so that the sleeves would be right here. And she was holding her hands like this, and she was standing there, and my daughter-in-law took a picture. She said that Nicole was so proud to wear that sweater. And I kind of got emotional because I'm like, oh no, I made that baby a big sweater and she's wearing it, like, oh, I'm so sorry. My little girl is wearing this huge sweater on her. And the sleeves were okay, and but the length was, nice and long, and you could tell she had a skirt on underneath, and she looked super cute, but it was obviously too big for her. But my daughter-in-law said that she was so proud to wear that sweater. that her Grammy had made her. And it just like melted my heart, you know. So anyway, I'm gonna have to get more serious about crocheting with her um, when I see her, so that she can learn, because she is really interested in that. And so, and I know that you know, she's the one that cried when I had to leave, and so maybe that sweater was like a hug from Grammy. I don't know, but anyway. And you want to hear something funny? My spell check on my messaging. Um, Now when I message my daughter-in-law, it and I'll say anything, I'll say something like, you know, tell her Grammy says hi or whatever. It changes it to Granny. So it's changing it to Granny when I write. So I'm like, oh my goodness. So now I'm a granny, which I don't mind. But I mean, she obviously calls me Grammy, but um oh my goodness. Trudy. I have a 13-year-old grandson too, and he is taller than me too. Oh my goodness. What is it with these 13-year-old grandsons getting taller than their Grammys? Oh my gosh. He was very proud to be taller than me. He's taller than his mom, he's taller than his nana, and he just wants to be tall. You know how boys are. They just want to be tall. Well, when I was that age, I wanted to be tall too. But that was not meant to be. Oh, Trudy, you're 5'7"? That boy is tall. Yeah, I'm not that tall, so it doesn't take much to get taller than me. Oh, but yeah, if you're 5'7" and he's 13 and taller than you, then that's doing pretty good. Wow. He's gonna be a tall young man. My goodness. Do you see how fast this is coming along? Like, so there are only 5 clusters. I'll call them V clusters. One, two, three, four, and I'm working on the fifth one right now. And so it's fast as a scarf. It's super fast. Um, so yeah, I'm really liking this project. Sorry to be crocheting. I hope I'm not ignoring you. Oh my goodness. And then it's really easy because then you just do one double crochet into that chain 3 from the previous row. So, and then you turn chain 3 and start all over again. So, let's see. Oh, and your 13-year-old granddaughter is less than an inch shorter than you. That's nice. So she's getting tall too. Yeah. So I'm glad that I have another ball of this yarn, because I think I want to make this, you know, nice and long. I don't want to shortchange it. I don't think that I want to make it double this, but you know, maybe I do. I don't know. Let me see. So if I put it on, there we go. So, you know, I think I think it's going to be nice. And I like the way it drapes. I really like the way it drapes. Oh no, I'm running out of yarn. When I run out of yarn, I'll obviously stop crocheting. But anyway, yeah, this is fun. I'm really enjoying this. So have you told me what is on? Let's see. Um, did you guys tell me? Big and bulky is in. Oh, yeah, I know. He's 7 months old and he's wearing 18-month clothes. Wow, Trudy. Trudy. So you guys haven't told me what's on your hook. I want to know what's on your hook. I need more inspiration. Like, I am totally into, like, I wish that I could collect all of these patterns and put them. You know what I need to do? This is what I need to do. Oh, Nikki, you're trying to make a mini sweater for amigurumi? Nice. A mini sweater. Oh, nice. What kind of amigurumi is it? Is it a doll? Is it a human form or is it an animal? Inquiring minds want to know. But you know what I think would be really neat is, now, obviously I can't do it now, but when I get my crochet room back, I am going to cut out photos of projects that I want to do that are in my, in my file that I want to do. And yeah, and I'm gonna like hang them on a board. Human, making the, oh, you're making the band Pantera. Oh my gosh. Are you making it for someone, for yourself, or are you making it as a gift for someone? That is awesome. That is so awesome. And and that way I can have them out in front of me to keep reminding me, hey, look at this. Because otherwise, so much hair. Otherwise, I think I'm going to keep forgetting all of these things that I want to make. And I just need an inspiration board in front of me. Let's see. You had to stop. You have an order for a baby set, and Lohan's christening is 26th of February. And you have to crochet him some North Star sneakers. That is so cute. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh, that is going to be one styling baby. Let me tell you. He is going to be wearing these sneakers of the baby world. Oh, nice. Tina is one skein away from completing a shawl for herself. That is awesome. Oh my gosh. Isn't it nice? Like, how much time do we spend on crocheting for other people? And how much time do we spend crocheting for ourselves? Not a whole lot, I bet. Oh, look, this is all I've got. This is all I've got. So I am going to crochet a little bit into this so that when I'm going to attach this one by using the magic knot, because I have decided that not using the magic knot is not really that great for me. Using the magic knot, yes, there is a little tiny knot. One more row. Oh, Trudy, it's your hottest month. Okay. Yep. Yep. You're opposite of the Western world here. And let's see. I think I'm gonna do one more double, chain 3, and one double crochet. Yeah. Oh no, I'll do 2. Okay. So I'm gonna stop. This is the end of it right here. And pull this up. And here we go. So I am glad that I did pick this up, because this is super fast, super easy, and it's really cute, really cute. So this would be cute in any color, really. And you know, this is a 4-weight yarn, but using this pattern, it's making it super light. And yeah, so that's folded 4 thickness, 4 rows thick. So that's not bad. And yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Alice. Thanks. Aha, boyfriend. Cool. I missed that conversation, but mm. Ah, mm, mm, mm. Yay. I'm still liking my coffee. Still liking my coffee. So my hair is getting long enough now that I can put it in a pony in the back of my head, and I have this much ponytail sticking out. Hey, hey, Ambi Crafts Reads. Nice to see you. Oh my goodness. Your creative corner of creation. Thank you. I am really loving this scarf too. You know, sometimes scarves can be like really heavy, and this one is just so flexible and fast. Let me tell you, it's fast. So I'm really liking it. I'm really, really liking it. So, oh my eye. So today is going to be a day of some change around our house. My dad is coming home from rehab today. So I'm very happy about that, very thankful. A little bit nervous because, I want him to do well and I want him to be okay when he comes home. So, there's a little bit of nervousness, but I'm really, really happy that he's coming home. So that is a good thing. And so we've, done a little bit of changes to try and make his transition back home from rehab easier. So we're really glad about that. But um, let's see. And this week, I don't think we have any doctor appointments this week. So that's a good thing. I was getting a little worn out with all the doctor appointments that we were having. So, and when I say we, I just mean collectively, anybody in my home that has a doctor appointment. Hey, Alice, it's been over 2 months. I don't know the exact date or time, but thank you. Thank you guys. But it's been over 2 months. I think I do know. I know the exact date he went to the hospital was December 10th. So he's been gone for over 2 months. And today is Monday, February 13th, and I want to wish everybody a happy Valentine's Day for tomorrow. And do something that you love. Make it a love day tomorrow and just do something that you love that makes you happy. Show love to those around you. Maybe it's just by just saying I love you to someone, or maybe it's by giving them a hug or baking cookies for them or something. Yes. Yes, go ahead and announce away. So we are really glad about yeah, we would love to hear something. Ambi Crafts Reads, you share. Yes, he can have some of my mom's pound cake. That's right. She's been taking him treats. The man has not suffered a lot food-wise there because see, my cough is getting better. That's the first time you heard me cough today, and that was just because I had a little chuckle. She's been taking him pints of ice cream and cookies and her pound cake. And well, one time he asked for cottage cheese. So he had cottage cheese and potato chips. He likes that combination. And just different things. So anyway, he has not suffered too much. Okay, Ambi Crafts Reads is hosting a craft challenge. It's hashtag a year of color craft challenge. It's all year long. So how do we do this year of color craft challenge? It does sound interesting, Ambi Crafts Reads. We might have to go over to Ambi Crafts Reads channel, check out the challenge, because I'm sure that she's going to explain it better on her channel. But it does sound really good. Thank you. Faith Love Crafts. Nice. Thank you, Alice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A different color or color combos each month. Oh, that's nice. That's cool. I like that. You know, I like all the, hey, Yarning for a Smile, good morning to you. It is good to see you. I'm so glad you're here. You know, I really like looking at different color combos and whatnot. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you to Alice for sharing it. That's awesome. And so, you know how different paint companies come out with like their color of the month? Well, I subscribed. Oh, I know you haven't been able to catch me for a while. Well, I'm glad that you're here. Glad that you're here today. And I've been working on, while we've been talking, I've been working on this scarf. And I don't know if you got to catch it or not, but it's really cute. It's like a double V. And I don't remember where I got the pattern. I don't know if it's one that I just looked up a pattern on in a book or online and started this project, or if it was Fiberflux, because it kind of reminds me of Fiberflux. She does these kind of lacy open stitchwork pattern. Right? I know, Trudy. When are you starting a channel, Alice? I have been saying that. I've been saying it. Yeah. I don't know. Alice says no, but maybe one day she'll change her mind. I think she should. Oh. Uh, Trudy, she says. Oh, thank you, Robin. Thank you. Yes, I am so glad that he's coming home. I just, you know, I hope that he can be strong enough to walk and do all the things that he needs to do. So the good news too is that that they are ordering home health for him. So he'll have a home health nurse come in 2 or 3 times a week. Not sure how often, but that will be a big help too, because the nurse can help with, you know, with bathing and different things too. So Alice, you need to just jump on that bandwagon and go ahead and join the challenge and start your channel. Oh my goodness. Yes, it is. Channels are fun. They are a lot of work, but it really is. It's like you build a community with people and you get to chat with people and you get to share your love of whatever you want to talk about. Crochet, family, the world. I don't want to talk about the world right now. You like doing your channel? Yeah. Oh, Alice. Alice says, I think you have to like people when you do a channel. Listen, Alice, you like people. Come on. Right? That's right, Trudy. Throw down that challenge. That's so funny. I just heard something. It almost sounded like a train, but we don't have any trains in this vicinity. So anyway. Well, it's been really fun chatting with everyone, and I hope that you have a great Monday. I will see you on Wednesday, and you know, if I haven't finished this, I'll attach some more yarn and we'll just keep on crocheting. So I hope that you have a great day and stay safe, be kind, and get hooking, and much love to everybody. I will see you on Wednesday. Have a great Valentine's Day tomorrow and show some love to someone tomorrow.